Welcome. We're back. Say your spiel.
I had a spiel?
Yeah, you normally say the welcome to the
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, say your spiel. Yeah, do it.
I can't see, goddamn it. Now because I don't.
I feel taller than you now. I'm like sitting up a little bit more.
You've decided.
Yeah, I put the pillow behind me. Yeah,
you decided that.
I propped myself up. I look like I actually got some posture. Like my mom raised me right. Like I don't eat with my elbows on the table. Okay, go ahead. Your spiel now.
Well, is this a new episode 2.0?
Yeah, I think this is 2.2 now because we did 2.1.
Yes.
2. Yeah.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 2.2 of the Low Key Podcast. Who am I today?
You were Lonnie. This is Lonnie, guys.
I'm Low.
AKA Unk.
Don't do me like that. I got nephews.
You definitely Unk. And then I'm the beautiful Keishao.
Auntie.
Yeah, it's starting to give auntie vibes now. I'm not even gonna lie. You see my auntie slippers? You see how they got the crisscross on them?
That's how you know.
That's the auntie slipper.
The teddy bear
got
fur.
the sunglasses on. Yeah, the faux fur.
The teddy bear fur.
That joke comfy. Got the bun up, giving auntie vibes.
Okay.
It's comfy.
Now about this bank fraud.
So, okay. Let's rewind to 2020, when the PPP loan stuff was going on. I had a girl I affiliated myself with for a short period of time, and she's like, we can get you money, blah, blah, blah. And me, being who I am, just like this super trustworthy person, I'm like, cool, do it. Let's do it. She does what she does. She gets my information. I wake up one day to $10,000 in my bank account. And I was like, where'd this come from? So once the money hit my account, I felt the need to do a little bit more research on where the money came from. Because I know, just like money don't just appear. There's always something that comes along with it. After doing some thorough search with the Small Business Administration website, I was like, oh no, y'all got to take this about my account. It's giving felony.
Did you tell on your friend?
I didn't tell my friend, but I did call the SBA. And I was like, there's mix up. There's some money put in my account. Don't you do it. No.
That's her job.
There's nothing there. Thank you. Yeah, I called them. They pulled the money out of my account like a week later. So I was like, I don't want no felony.
That week would have been like, it'd pull like 9 something out of my I'm like, look, I don't know where this 6,000.
6,000? Now it's 6,000.
Y'all gonna take this 2,500 off my account?
Nah, I must be the only person I know, but
yeah, you are.
There's something about fraudulent activity. I do payroll for a living,
Yeah,
I can't be getting financial fraud. Like,
yeah, you can't.
My career is garbage. Yeah, like, I can't get hired nowhere no more. That's the problem. Your girl needs to have a job. At the minimum.
The scam likely was going on back then.
Listen, no, that was my first time. Me and her stopped being cool off of this. She got mad at me because I gave the money back. Yeah. Yeah, so she stopped being my friend. But then, I hooked up with her cousin, so I won anyway. Regardless, you always get your lick back, okay? Okay. Time 2 was just this past week. I had a friend reach out to me. She knows I went through my whole little layoff thing last year and da-da-da-da. And she's like, I have some people. She called this man a hacker. Okay, if you call someone a hacker, I'm automatically going to say no. Right. Because, hello, the red flag. She's like, I have this hacker friend. He uses the USAA bank accounts. He wants to put like $70,000 to $100,000 in your bank. What?
So this is what's going on.
And then she'll give me 10% for taking all the risk.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Where that makes sense. My daddy was a Rolling Stone. And there are a couple conversations that are like sewn into my head. So we had a prostitution conversation that's sewn in my head. It's pretty good. We had a drug conversation that was really important. And also being a sucker. That's what it was. My dad taught me about being a sucker.
Or not to be a sucker.
So for someone to think they're going to put 70 to 100K in my account, that's going to automatically flag the FDIC because it's over $9,999. just for me to only get 10%?
So this is what happened. When they take their 90% out, however they take it out.
She wanted me to pull it out in cash over a course of weeks and give it to her.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen is,
Look at this.
they're gonna flag your shit, take everything that's in there. And yeah. So.
And then I don't got my USA bank account, which I've had since I was like 13 years old.
Thank God.
So, what kind of friend does that?
So, so she probably thought.
What'd she think? You know what she thought?
She's gonna look out for you.
She thought I was a sucker.
Yeah, but she know what you've been through. She was like, let me dangle this carrot in front of her. See if she gonna bite.
She thought I was a sucker.
Nobody fuck you over like your friend.
Man, and I didn't even blow up on her and tell her I knew she was. And if you watching this, we not cool no more. Like, if you didn't notice already. But what?
Yeah, don't nobody fuck you over like your friend.
10%.
Your close friends and your family will do you.
What kind of? And maybe this is where I'm just a good old fashioned millennial, but I'll just go to work.
The math ain't math.
It just don't make sense. Like 10% for 100% risk, possible felony, and my bank account getting flagged. That other banks don't even want to bank with me.
Oh, you're done. It wasn't no possible risk.
No, it's absolutely right. That shit would have got flagged 110%, and then we would have just been sitting here playing the. Oh, I'm sorry, Keisha.
No, she's gonna switch her number because she'd had a fresh ass $80,000-$90,000.
And she would have been absolutely disappointed.
Yeah, put 100
because
in my shit. I'm keeping 100. I'm gonna change my number.
Let me tell you some good stuff.
Yeah.
You drop $70K in my account, and I get some situation up out of it. I am keeping all the money.
Yeah,
because that's the least. That's
10%.
Yeah, you. 10%.
That's crazy.
And even with the situation with the first girl, she was like, they'll give you 10K and you can walk away with 4K. Do I have sucker tattooed on my? Do you see sucker on my forehead?
Damn.
And then girls be wondering why I don't rock with them. You Arizona females, you California females, you females West Coast bred females.
Be nice.
I'm being nice, but I'm gonna be real too. Y'all move different. That's how I'll label it. Y'all just move different. There's stuff that be going on that I just don't understand. It's not meant for me to understand.
Yeah, the black. So now, yeah, I can't.
That's weird. So
yeah.
Y'all move weird, and I don't move that way, and I just move around. And then people wonder why I be in the house with my dog.
Yeah. It's safe in the house with your dog.
It's safe in my house with my dog. I ain't got nobody trying to put no fraudulent funds in my bank account.
Trying to get you to jail.
Ain't nobody. And listen, I've done a night in jail. In county out here. Y'all can't take me back. Y'all not taking me back to county.
The worst night I ever spent in my life in jail was out here. Oh my God.
Listen.
And I tell you, I was like, God.
You calling on Jesus? If you get me out of this, if you get me out of this situation, I won't never sin again.
You ain't never got to worry about me.
You gotta worry about me never again.
I went and bought some new neckties, some new work shirts.
Let me get my life together. I was messing around. Let me get my right together.
I was dead wrong.
I'm saying
I was supposed to be in that motherfucker.
Nah.
Everything they said that happened.
Listen. And that may or may not be true, right? Like I might have was supposed to be where I was at the time I was supposed to be there. But I do have to tell you this. I'm not going back.
Let me tell you something.
I'm not going back.
The smell alone.
I'm not going back.
The smell alone is enough to deter crime. And you gotta think about motherfuckers who always be going to jail.
Isn't that a wild concept?
Like, for one.
Because I was just in county. I wasn't even no Fed prison. I'm sure that's a whole nother level of shenanigans.
I was on 4th Avenue.
Oh, I was in Florence overnight.
Oh, you was down.
Yeah, I was in,
They picked me up after, I was probably about 2 o'clock. So I was just, don't ask.
In the morning?
Yeah, I was cutting up. Oh, I was cutting up.
At what age was this?
I was a young boy.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Because I'm like, what the hell were you doing?
Years. I was on gang task force and some more shit.
Oh, yeah.
Wild time.
You were doing a little too much. You put a little too much dip on your chip, if you would.
I was
the chip
outside.
just broke, huh?
So it wasn't my fault.
Oh my God, it was all your fault. As soon as the nigga
fault.
says that, it's your fault.
When I saw my paperwork, they said the city of Phoenix versus. I'm like, the whole city wasn't out there. It was these niggas. These whole ass niggas, the whole city ain't nothing to do with this.
Shoot, when I said the city of Gilbert, I said me and Gilbert ain't never had no beef. Right. So I don't know why you putting them in that
bullshit strip downtown.
Not even that. Like
12 stores ain't got no problem with you.
Listen, I am a great community of Gilbert. I'm a great citizen of Gilbert. I pay my taxes. I go the speed limit. I talk to people in the grocery store. I'm a real versatile black folk.
City of Phoenix versus. Like,
they weren't playing with you. What'd you do? What were you doing? Were you riding around and getting it? You thought you were 2 Chainz, Titty Boy? What were you doing?
What's this? Oh, I already paid my fines and shit. So
he's like, wait, I'm good, right? Yeah, everything's legal, right?
I already paid my shit. So this is when my friends had record deals, and we were at a club that will remain nameless. Well, it's no longer.
It's no longer out there.
Gone.
The club's gone, yeah.
So we was at
2020 wiped all that shit out.
Coach and Willie's. This was 20. Oh my God. Probably about 2006, 2005, 2006.
Oh my God.
So we're in there.
Like T-Pain times?
Yes, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
That tour was like
How
in the discussion. I was like 26, 27. I'm an old man.
You're so ancient.
Right. So we're in there.
Having a good time. A great time.
Bottles popping, we performing, we killing it. And it's a group of guys that was hating. Real funny. We having fun. This is right before Ciroc really took off. So we had some the Belvy girls was there. I don't know who the fuck they were.
Oh, y'all were doing some Belvedere? Oh my God. You survived?
It was a wild time. It was a wild time.
That's almost
So anyway, fast forward, there's a little bit of friction, and the guys I'm with is like, man, we gotta go, man. There's such and such tripping, and I'm like, man, fuck y'all, and fuck them. We not going no motherfucking way.
Oh,
so
you
like,
were that guy.
Yeah, no.
You had some alcohol in your system. You were feeling yourself.
Full lane.
Okay, gotcha. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So
they wanted. They can get it. You were doing all that.
Yeah, all that shit.
Damn.
All that shit. So we calmed down, man. You tripping, bro? We calmed down.
Did we calm down, or you calm down, or did they just calm down?
I calmed down.
Okay.
So now when we leaving, they behind us.
Lord.
And they talking shit.
Lord.
And the girls with them talking shit.
Oh my God. So what did you do? Land over Lonnie?
So I noticed the guys that I'm with not really saying nothing.
Oh, but you had to.
And that's pissing me off more than
them talking.
Cause they not saying nothing. I was like, bro, I know y'all hit these suck ass bitch
I
ass
knew you were. Why do all of you old ass men from Maryland use the term sucker? Why is sucker the word?
That's why I was.
Anyways.
I was supposed to call some mark ass busters. That probably would have pissed them off far more than me calling some sucker ass niggas. Anyway, the girl, like, she got me fucked up.
So the girl had you fucked up.
Yeah, but the dudes, I mean, they all talking shit, and the nigga like might have reached for his belt or act like he was doing something.
Oh, he signified some shit. You signified something and you weren't with it.
At that point, I was like, I'm going home. Y'all got me fucked up.
Yeah, no, shooting is where I draw the line.
No, oh no, I went to go get my pistol.
Oh my God. No.
And so I'm like, nigga.
And that's why your ass ended up exactly where the fuck you belong.
Breaks and runs. They go do you know what I'm saying? And they move something. All right, it's over. So that's
not over.
And the nigga said, bro, you tripping, bro. I said, I ain't no motherfucking tripping. So everybody kind of dispersing. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, we over. I put my foot in the car. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Oh my God.
They throw me on the ground. Throw the homies on the ground.
And you got the homies caught up with your dumb ass too?
Wait, listen. But I was always told to take my shit. So I said, look, they ain't did nothing. It was me.
Okay.
And so
that was adult of you. That was big of you. I mean, that's the way you're supposed to. Yeah, no, low key, honestly. Yeah,
I did it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I totally forgot I was there with a girl.
You were there with a female acting like that, Lonnie?
Listen, once a motherfucker reached like
Lonnie!
Listen. This was
what?
I'm not from a place where you can act like you got a gun.
I'm aware of that.
Okay, I'm not like.
yes,
okay,
I'm aware.
26 too. So
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
I'll give you that because I only know mature Lonnie.
like
so I
I'm
could never
26.
imagine you acting like that.
I'm cool till I'm ain't.
No, I mean,
cool
I've
till I'm not.
never
So-
seen you not, so I don't know.
Right. So I was mad.
2, you were young.
Oh, yeah.
3, you had Belvedere in your system.
The champagne is a mess. I got pictures I can show you. Oh my God, we
Please,
all look like
okay,
we were.
pause this and here's a picture because we need it. I need you to put the picture right here, Lonnie.
We was all fucked up, but I was clearly tripping, and yeah. So anyway, they throw.
And
me
that's
in.
why the city of Phoenix came for you.
Yes.
You were acting like a nigga, and when you act like a nigga,
my problem was. Like, what if this nigga would have had a pistol? I don't know that.
who knows what if that nigga had a pistol? We know what happens when you have a pistol, though. So who cares? That doesn't even matter anymore.
They ran, goddammit. You know what? And I'm sitting there chatting it up.
Chatting is what you call it?
Running my fucking mouth.
Oh, yeah, you
if I
talking
would have got in
mad
the car and left, I would have been, they would have never known. Never fucking known. Anyway.
Belvedere and champagne.
No, so they dismissed it. But I didn't get it dismissed with prejudice.
Oh.
So I moved, get my own spot.
Yeah, okay.
They send the paperwork to my pop's house. He don't give a fuck. He don't answer no motherfucker.
I mean, what person does?
I get picked up on the warrant going to Denny's.
Oh, my Lord. Going to Denny's.
Drunk as a son. Drunk as a
Ew,
son.
were you eating at Denny's? Do you still partake in Denny's?
No, I don't
Oh, good thing. Okay. I'm about to
But
say,
when you young and your metabolism on fire and you can eat that dumb shit at 3 in, you go eat it.
yeah, I used to do a Waffle House kind of thing. Denny's was never my thing.
All that shit tastes like trash, but when you drunk, it's amazing food.
I mean, no, listen, I agree.
Amazing food. Yeah, but yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, and so, yeah, I'm in a holding thing. Some nigga is having heroin withdrawals. We
Oh
in the
my
tank.
God, yes.
Niggas sit on a steel toilet.
Yes,
Mexican dude.
yes.
Take him a
Taking
real shit.
dump right there in front of everybody.
A real shit
He
right
don't
there.
care right here. Bare ass on steel toilet.
Listen,
Who knows when that's been cleaned?
nobody. He wiped his ass with the toilet paper roll thing. He just scratched his ass and whack. I said, yeah, I need to go home. This shit crazy. So I had money on me. I had a few thousand on me. So I'm on tripping.
What the hell? Why did you have a... Okay, we're not going to do that. Carry on.
Come on, man.
I mean, listen, you ballin', live your life.
So I was like, come on, man. I got the money, whatever, fuck. They gave me my money back in change, loose bills. Like I had laundromat money. Like I could have did a load of fucking loads of laundry. They gave me quarter rolls, nickel rolls, penny rolls, raggedy ass. It was
Phoenix, you nasty for that.
They was
Y'all
dead
trifling for that.
I get it. I'm like, bitch, you took all hundreds from me. This is crazy.
Here's some quarters.
I had change. I went out that motherfucker like this.
With pockets full
My
of quarters.
pockets was, I had.
Did you count it to verify you got your money back though?
I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, at that point, it was what it was.
I was so happy to get out that motherfucker.
No, for real.
I was like, just take it out my money.
They listen. So I got picked up on a little marijuana DUI. We talked about this.
Look how it.
Well, yeah, I live my life, or I did, or whatever. It's legal in Arizona. Mind your business. The point is, they don't care. Arizona don't care. They lock everybody up. I had somebody's 72-year-old grandmother with me in there.
Yeah.
And me and her decided we were just going to buddy the whole experience.
You did your
Stretch
with grandma?
Listen.
Your grandma did your stretch?
Listen. One thing I do know about jail is you need someone to have your back.
Nah, they wasn't beating on you in there.
And don't even listen. I know when I got my food that morning, I felt like I was a sea lion in a sea of orcas.
Oh.
Okay? When I say those women were like, you gonna eat that? I was like, oh my God, where did all 25 of y'all just come from?
What they give you? What you had?
For breakfast, I think it was like oatmeal and some sloppy Anyways, I wasn't gonna eat it regardless.
Right.
So when they came over, they're like, you gonna eat that? I was like,
You gotta eat
that's
it.
all y'all.
You gotta eat it.
That's
We had bologna and molded bread.
That's all y'all.
Orange
I'm leaving in 3
juice.
hours. You live here. I leave here in 3 hours. You got that, sis.
Eat your food.
And then when I got in there, my cellmate for the night was a girl, a little small suburban girl from Queen Creek who I got so drunk one night and ran into the Queen Creek sign.
Sweet.
She ran into the Queen, and she had to do a week
In there. Huh?
because she was super drunk. It was reckless driving, and I mean, obviously, she ran into fucking city property and shit. Like you can't do that.
Queen Honda Creek.
Like it's like welcome to the city of Queen
Camry.
Creek, and her
Camry.
fucking truck is in the middle of it.
Ass in the fucking Durango.
But let me tell you, Arizona don't play.
Yeah, they got me in that motherfucker.
They don't play.
Fast. I was like, damn, y'all got me in here fast.
They had me change into I went through the whole thing. They processed me.
Oh no, I ain't gonna go.
Yeah, no, I went through the whole thing. They did my
fingerprints.
fingerprints. They gave me a badge. They changed my outfit. I did a cavity search.
They went in your ass?
Okay, me and Grandma together getting cavity searched.
You let a stranger look in your butt?
What was I gonna do, honey? What was the plan? What you want me to do?
That right there.
And
is
then
enough.
this is the crazy part. This is the shady part about jail.
You got strangers looking in your butt.
Listen, I would at least like to get paid. That's all I'm saying. Like it's all whatever. But you know,
I'm not doing no crime. If that's what you think about it. Every time a nigga go to jail, somebody got to look in his butt.
yeah. And they're doing more than just looking in each other's butts.
Career criminals out
They're doing more than looking
Go
at
to jail
they're doing more than that.
all the time.
They're doing more than just looking at each other's butts.
So all the time,
You're just getting your butt searched.
somebody looking in your ass all the time.
But this is the crazy part. You know, they make you go through like the doctor while you're coming
I don't
in.
know if girls
Oh, well,
do.
let me let you know. When you're going through processing.
Let's see, a coochie nurse?
No, not a coochie nurse. It's just the doctor. He asks you if you have any medical issues. They have to ask you that when you're being processed. Why was this man trying to like flirt with me? Like,
Is that a rhetorical question?
sir,
He look at women all day.
sir,
You probably was just high, right?
sir.
Yeah, but you wasn't like a. He know who to look at.
He literally was, and then this is him. He's like, why are you here?
Yeah, that's-
Like, that's what he had to ask me because he was talking to me like, you're not stupid. Why are you here?
Yeah.
And I had to tell him, and he was like, you're so beautiful and articulate.
Yeah.
I was like, he's gonna rape me and murder me in this jail, and no one's
not
gonna
gonna
find
rape
me.
and
No
murder
one's
you.
gonna find. I don't care what
You
you.
turn to a
You're a
damsel in
man.
distress.
You're a man. You don't know what it's like to be a female, and I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, I'm okay too, because I don't want to buy
But constantly, the first thing you think is someone's gonna rape you. The second thing is someone's gonna
What?
murder you. As a female, yes, because that's what happens.
all day long?
I mean, when you're by yourself or when you're in the dark or when you're going places, you're always mindful. Like, someone can drug me, rape me. Someone can pull my hair from behind when I'm walking my dog and rape me. Like, that's the biggest fear as a woman, is being raped or being beat to death.
Let me help you.
Throw another one.
Most guys' biggest fear
throw me something, because I want to know.
in jail?
No, not in jail. I'm talking about just in life. You talking about just in jail, you worry about getting raped. I'm talking about all the time. This is a 24/7 concern.
Jeez,
Because think about it, like what happens to women? Normally when a man's trying to attack you, what is he attacking you for?
Yeah, you're right.
He's attacking you for that water park.
I mean, don't.
That's real. That's real. I mean, there's few times that men are attacking a woman just because he feels like beating her ass. Like, that doesn't happen.
I don't know.
They normally beat you and then rape you,
So you
or they
thought-
rape you and then beat you to
So
death.
you thought in processing the doctor was gonna try to take your cool?
Why wouldn't he? Have you watched Orange is the New Black? What do you mean?
All them girls been there humping each other. The one dude got the girl pregnant.
And humping the guards for contraband. I don't know what girls are doing in there. He might think I'm down with the get down. I'm down with the swerve. He don't know what I'm into.
He saw your little high ass in there. He was clean.
He
probably
saw
smelled
my
good.
little high, slim, thick with my fine ass, fresh braided little behind.
Look, exactly. It was like, look, you come here often.
And he was like, what you doing here?
You know I'm a doctor.
You look
right?
a little too articulate. You don't belong here, young lady.
Yeah.
And thought that was his opportunity. He was like, with me. And I was like, oh my, and I remember I went back in the lobby and the old lady was standing there. She was sitting there. She's like, you good? I was like, I think he tried to hit on me. She's like, I don't doubt it. That was the conversation me and this 72-year-old woman had.
I mean, it is what it is.
She got pulled over for alcohol. She was 1 block from her house.
It's always like that.
She said she hit a stop sign. No, she said she was driving. She's like, damn, I missed a stop sign. Whoop, whoop. She had ran the stop sign. That was her thought.
Damn.
And she was like, I was so upset because my husband was literally at home and said, I'll come get you. And I was like, no, I can drive. I'll be fine.
Nope, you can't drive. You won't be fined. You will be fined. So that's going to be fine.
I just like Arizona does not play about none of that.
They don't fuck around.
No. No.
And I don't get why motherfuckers keep on going to jail over and over again.
For stupid stuff. I haven't seen one of my exes in years. I'm assuming he's in jail because I haven't ran into him. He hasn't, exes only pop back up every couple of years, every couple of months. Like, what's up? Da, da, da. He hasn't popped up. I don't see him on my Instagram. I don't see him.
Was he indulging in criminal activity? I'm all in this business. Okay, cool.
He may have been the guy in the club that you would buy pills from. That's not the point.
Okay.
Nonetheless, I couldn't tell you. I would assume he's in jail right now.
Damn.
Because I haven't seen him.
What if he just got a fine woman and got out the way?
He would have been posting that on IG.
I said if he got out the way.
Nah.
He probably learned his lesson. It was like,
nah. This man has disappeared since 2021.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's been 4 years. I'm like, that's about how long you probably do for what you were into.
Small possession charge.
4 to 6 years, depending upon if you had that AK you used to walk around with all the time.
Did you stop telling on this man walking around?
I didn't tell you his name. You don't know his life. You don't know who I'm talking about.
Damn.
But my point is, Lonnie was in the streets too, guys, brandishing his pistol.
But I thought my life was threatened, first and foremost.
By the guys with no guns?
I don't know what they had. Don't reach. Don't talk shit. Don't threaten people. Don't reach.
This is me. I'm gonna talk my shit.
Don't reach.
I'm not gonna threaten you though, because I really don't want to fight.
Talking shit.
I'm way too light skinned for that. I bruise way too easily. It doesn't even matter if I won the fight or not. I look like I got my ass beat. I've been in plenty of fights, but I bruise too. You hear what I'm saying? I bruise too easily. It doesn't matter if I won the fight or not. I look like I've been abused, legitimately. So I don't do that. But I do talk a lot of shit.
Well, watch your mouth.
I'm good. I'm good at talking shit.
Now everybody want to talk. Couple motherfuckers want to throw hands.
None of you bitches carry guns.
Shit, Arizona bitches carry guns.
No, they don't. These girls out here do not.
They is strapped.
Let's be clear. None of the East Side females I know carry weapons. Now I know you like to go in the gutter of the West Side.
I do not. And
you West Side broads, y'all listen. You right. I'm not trying to get no smoke with y'all. Y'all got it.
Nah.
You start yelling at me, you got it, sis.
This is a concealed carry and open carry state. You can do whatever your heart's desire. You can hang that bitch across your chest.
My heart desires to stay at home away from all you niggas. You gun carrying niggas, you drinking niggas, you smoking niggas, you riding around and getting in niggas. I'm cool. I stay at home.
Hey, I'll be in the house too, but
I was outside last weekend though.
Doing what?
I went outside.
You went on a hot date?
I went on a hot date.
Look at you.
And I was outside.
Doing what?
I love when guys make me leave my house. Cause like honestly, I would probably not do much.
Nigga brunch?
No, I didn't nigga brunch. Thank God, I can't do that. If you take me to a nigga brunch on a date, I don't take you seriously. We went to Putt Shack. You been to Putt Shack?
Is that the new one with the
in Scottsdale Quarter?
Yeah.
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 You should take Little Man there. He'd like it.
I was supposed to go for my birthday last year.
It's cool. So we went to Putt Shack, and then we went down to Scottsdale Square, and then we hookah'd at Oasis, and it was a whole vibe. I had a great time.
You smoking hookah?
I was smoking hookah. I used to smoke hookah a lot.
I have a friend, she smokes hookah. I got her a hookah for her birthday.
What?
She makes me smoke, yeah.
No.
I smoke hookah. I smoke hookah with a girl.
You smoke cigars, so I don't see why not. Isn't it all the same at that point?
Let me tell you something about hookah.
Oh, put me on.
Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. We've turned hookah into some pussy shit. Real hookah?
Here we go.
The first time I ever had hookah, I was in a Lebanese.
Oh, like real hookah, like
a
the
Lebanese,
real stuff.
like old school restaurant. This is when I realized soccer was what the gangsters around the world watch and not the shit we on. So I go in there. I'm in with a brother from Lebanon. Skin tone the same.
Yeah.
But when we walk in there, it's only one nigga in there. Whole bunch of black people.
Yeah.
Uno nigga.
Yeah, you.
Me. Motherfucking everything stopped. And they looking at him like,
you brought him in here? Like,
and he looking at them like,
I mean, he's cool.
So they settled down and they bring this shit out.
Not they settled down. They're like, all right.
Yeah, all right, fuck it.
It's fine. You can
so they bring this shit out, and I don't know what this is. We on lunch break, mind you. It's like, yeah, you know, it's a hookah. Now I don't want to try to imitate his accent.
Yeah, don't
that's
do that because
embarrassing.
you're gonna embarrass yourself.
He's saying it's hookah. I'm like, what the fuck is hookah? He said, I don't know, just smoking. You see everybody smoking hookah.
So you just jump in. That shit was strong.
One puff.
You were done?
I was burning up on the inside. It looked like a finishing move. I just felt fire just running up my body. And I'm like, what the fuck? I got smoke coming out this part of my eyes right here.
You are so dramatic.
And I'm trying to hold my shit in. Because
you a gangster.
Not even that. Everybody looking like, let me see what this nigga do. Like,
and meanwhile, you over there dying.
Listen, I'm praying on the inside. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This shit is like real nicotine. It was a cigarette.
Well, they say hookah is 100 to 200 cigarettes. Like the good stuff. Like clearly the stuff
The
you
shit
were
I had in the Lebanese bar.
It's like one hit, or I guess like a whole bowl of it is 100 to 200 cigarettes.
I had 100 cigarettes.
You did?
That's why I don't need. I had all the cigarettes that I needed in my life.
Ew, I used to smoke cigarettes. Isn't that a crazy?
Jackson. Oh
my God.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was smoking cigarettes when I used to work at this retirement home.
Old people drive you to do wild
Man, listen.
Oh, you probably was smoking their cigarettes.
Old people with memory issues.
What was your brand of cigarette? Let me see. Don't lie.
No, I did exactly what all niggas do. The Newports. Like, what you think? I'm not special.
Fuck out of here.
I'm not special.
You're old people. You're supposed to be smoking Benson and Hedges.
Oh my God.
Marlboro.
Oh Lord Jesus.
What's the old?
I need a little menthol on that. Like, no. You know what's so funny is my great grandmother still was rolling her cigarettes.
Yeah,
that's some gangster shit.
You find the
for you to be 80, 90 years old rolling a cigarette, falling asleep on the couch with the cigarette in your mouth.
That lets you know she grew up picking tobacco.
She was 98 when she died. So yeah, if she didn't pick it, she knew someone who did.
Yeah, because that's
for you to roll a cigarette.
You were smoking Newports.
It was like a whole year of my life.
You would have, from that point on, you would have looked like a zombie.
I was smoking cigarettes. I was drinking Monster. I was partying in ASU. I was a party girl. I was hanging out with the party girls.
Yeah. Sound like you was partying.
Yeah, I was the party girl.
Yeah, you was out there with them.
This was before. So my friend went to the downtown ASU campus before downtown built up to what it is now.
Right, that shit's fire.
Yeah, so we were out there. We were on Fillmore. We were doing what we were doing. I was outside. Yeah, I'm good. Smoking cigarettes.
Disgusting.
Atrocious. Disappointing.
I smoked a cigarette when I was little.
Nah, my mom smoked cigarettes when I was growing up, and I remember my mom had a 1993 Paseo, 2-door, stick shift. And I remember majority of my shop. I just want you to know.
I hate those cars. Oh my God.
She had it in the lime green.
Give me one.
She had a lime green.
I will walk.
I'll walk, thank you.
Yeah, I'm cool.
No, she literally, so you know the back seat didn't have windows to roll down.
Right.
It had no doors. It was my mom had no problem. Me and her have talked about this.
Hotboxing your ass.
Bro, what the fuck?
Okay, you ready?
That's not okay.
My mom's in heaven now, so I can tell on her. She used to let me light her cigarettes.
Oh my God.
She used to be like, go light me a cigarette.
Like what?
And she would be sitting right here.
No, seriously.
I'll be right. I'll run to the stove right there.
Yep.
Light her cigarette.
Yep.
One day she was in the bedroom and said, light my cigarette. I go out here, light that motherfucker.
And you hit it? Did you almost die? Did you almost die?
I fall on the ground coughing. Same thing as the Lebanese bar. Smoke coming out of everywhere.
Because you almost died, you idiot.
She come running in. Oh, you want to smoke?
Look, that's the crazy part. I hate that black people. Why do black parents do that?
No.
Oh, you want to? No, whoa, wait a minute. You ain't flipping that on me.
You dying, ain't you? She kick her slipper off. Whoop my ass while I'm dying. Every time she hit me, smoke is coming out. Smoke is just flying out.
It's the slipper kick off for me. The way parents would be like, You'd be like, God.
No, she'd just scoot her feet a little bit. That bitch would just fly. It'll fly out just enough for she. It was one move. She go.
Just for a pop. You'd be like, dang.
And I didn't smoke another cigarette.
I bet you didn't.
I was 4.
Drama. 4 is crazy.
4. The 80s was a wild time.
Man, the 90s weren't no much better. The fact that my mom, I I'm in the back seat, 5, 6 years old, seatbelt on, already holding on for dear life, because no offense, my mom really can't drive. Love her to death. That's not her bag. Anyways, and she has the audacity for her and her man to be sitting in the front seat, smoking cigarettes.
Together.
And then didn't even want to open the window all the way without the window cracked like
Letting out
this.
the nicotine.
Like,
Fuck wrong with you? You letting out that nicotine.
and I'm in the back. Mind you, I have asthma. I have allergies.
All the breathing shit.
And I get car sick. To this day, if I'm in a car for too long, I get sick.
So no road trips for you.
And she hotboxing with Newports.
And what you end up doing? Smoking Newports. Full circle.
Listen, and the
old
crazy
folks home.
part is if you ever had something to say about it, I was gonna get smacked upside my head 110%.
What you talking about? You better stay the fuck out of grown folks' business.
Like, I swear.
Yeah, that was.
I remember one time I was like, Mom, and she was like, if you keep talking back, what? I'm not talking back because you weren't talking first. So how was this considered? Oh, now you got a lot to say, don't you? Whoa, wait a minute, sis. I'm just trying to understand what's going on.
I never understood with girls. Why y'all always got some other shit to say? Like y'all ain't just get the shit knocked out of y'all.
Because I got a point to prove.
See, and that's the point. My point was to not get my ass whooped.
Nah, you know, I got to an age where I was like,
It don't hurt?
it hurt, but it just like was like,
No. I wasn't getting fucked up.
it was just like, all
Go
right.
inside my little sister's head. I'm like, what shit?
Like low key, there was plenty of
you still
times
talking
I was
shit?
just like, what's another ass whooping?
Did y'all square up ever? I feel like women fight all the time.
I feel like my mom and I never actually squared up, but there has been a time where I bucked like I was about it, and she was like, well, if you're feeling froggy, leap. And I was like, nah.
Once they hit you with a saying, you let that shit go.
I had to think about it. I was like, my mom's only 31 right now.
You really
I think she could do it. I think she could get me. I think
Yeah.
I think I'd be laid out on this floor. And listen, nobody lives with us. It's just me and my mom and my little brother. He's not helping nobody.
Yeah, she gonna walk you and just
let me lay there.
fix you something to eat.
She wouldn't even do that. She's like, get your ass up and go upstairs. What?
Women. I just get a call and I'm like, Lo, come get this bitch. No. She don't know what to do with her hands. I come in and they doing this weird wrestling thing. I don't know what the fuck they doing.
Like, so what do you want me to do?
Holding each other
What do you want me to do right now?
my sister mouth bleed.
Being a black kid is such a weird dynamic. Like,
so funny.
what the hell? Like, and even just like black moms and black daughters, like me and my mom, we've actually like had to talk about a lot of stuff to fix some of the things that have happened in my childhood. Because girl, what were you doing? why was I getting yelled at for just everything?
It seemed like they went from mom and daughter to fucking He-Man and Skeletor, just like mortal enemy.
My mom and I would be so
serious.
cool. Me and my mom would be so cool. We would get up, we would go shopping together, have a good time. I would do normal adolescent things. I was more of a boy crazed girl than like a fuck up in school girl. I always had an honor roll. I always was in cheer. I was like, that stuff was fine. But like, I like boys. So I would get in trouble for boy related items.
Yeah.
And my mom would fly off the handle. And I used to always think that was so ironic considering she had me when she was 17.
Hey.
Just
That's
saying.
probably why she flying off the handle like she noticed the pattern.
Whoa, what's going on here? But like, I remember thinking like, I wasn't allowed to have a MySpace. Snuck made me a MySpace.
That's the problem. Once you get to sneaking,
Man.
Once you get to sneaking.
But it was so easy to sneak because my mom was never, she was working.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your motherfucking kids. Now my other sister, she just let the shit roll off her like a duck. My mom would get to cussing everybody out. She just go upstairs. My other sister, you can't say shit to her.
She
You
got
can't
something to say.
Yeah,
She got something to say.
Birds of a feather. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is your baby.
Yeah, nah,
Went into a copy machine and she came out.
And even like as an adult now, my mom be saying stuff and she be thinking I'm not gonna say nothing back. And I be like, hold on. She can't do nothing. I'm gonna have to put my input into this.
Yeah. No, they argue. These type of argue and then take each other to the store. Argue on the way
And
to the
that's
car.
literally,
get
that's
in the
how
car.
it is. That's how me and my, we would argue, we wouldn't talk to each other for a few days. It never lasted more than like 3 or 4 days. We could not talk to each other. because my mom was a single mom and she depended on me for stuff. And obviously I didn't have another parental, unit. So
My mom just was confrontational.
that's what it is.
She just liked to talk shit because she had tried with us, so once she tried with me, I ignore her. She tried my little brother. He antagonized her, so she'd use him to get her worked up to get ready to go argue with my sister. So it was a pattern. So she do get her started.
He was the warm up.
Yeah.
He was the warm up. She's like, all right, now I'm
Duke
ready.
was holding the mitts.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Jackie don't give a fuck. She out the door.
I just feel like it's a weird dynamic between black moms and black daughters. Like,
Yeah, I seen something.
yeah, it'd be something else. But like now, we cool.
Yeah.
We cool as hell. One of us get a little money, be like, you trying to sneak off to brunch and get a little mimosa or something? Like, that's how me and my mom are. I'd be like, you think you can?
Oh shit.
Come on, mom. When we live together, when me and my mom live together, it's bad. It's bad. And don't let us have off paydays.
Oh yeah, we
on the move.
Look.
We on the move. You got gas. You got the money for the food. You got money for the drinks. We ride at noon. Like, get in the car. We on the move. Like, that's just how it is. But
yeah, y'all go through a period when women are young. I don't know if it's a coming of age.
It's honestly the teenage thing.
Because once they got out of that,
it was Gucci.
Yeah,
it was fun.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah, no.
We used to like hearing my mama cuss people out.
I still hear my mom cuss people out.
Yeah. She'd cuss a nigga out, make him a plate. I'd be like, damn.
I remember this one time my mom was so fast at hitting me, I didn't even realize she hit me. I remember just thinking like, wait, did she just hit me? Yeah. She'd be with a spatula. She'd make me a grilled cheese. It was nice and hot. She said, Mac. I was like, oh my God. Like, I didn't even know I was about to get hit. And
my mom used to, I slapped the time out your ass.
Oh my God.
And the
time?
Yes, because the minute you think about what does she mean, she already pulling her hand back. I slapped the time out your ass.
It don't even matter what she means.
No, the hand coming back.
It doesn't matter.
In time, you would be like, when the fuck did she slap me?
No, that's what she's talking about. That's what she was referring to.
Yeah, time literally 2 seconds off my life.
Oh my God.
The shit got slapped out of me. And I'm trying to, did she hit me? Then it's just
nothing has got me like the time I remember one time I snuck out.
Oh, see, you was fast. That's what they used to call it.
That's what my mom used to say. No, my grandma would be like, you just want to be fast so bad. You just fast out in the streets. Mm-hmm. Let me live my life, lady. Anyways, I remember I snuck out. We had like a den area because we lived in a townhouse, 3 floors.
Right.
Top floor had all the bedrooms. Middle floor had the living room, kitchen, whatever. Okay. Bottom floor we had like a den, the garage, and a bathroom. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I used to chill in the den. That was like my space. But it's on the ground floor. So your girl can open a window and get about.
Oh, you was hopping out the window.
I hopped out the window. I don't even know my mom remembers this story.
Listen,
and I hope to God she doesn't.
Don't even.
No.
I used to have him hop out the window, so I know who go. I know.
But I would listen. I would never bring nobody to my mom's house when my mom was there. A lot of girls did that. That's some wild stuff. I never wanted to die. That's crazy.
I've got.
That's some y'all bitches were ballsy.
I got a story.
Y'all were ballsy. Bringing a dude in your house when your mom's home is bananas to me.
Girl brought me in the house when her dad was home.
Mind-blowingly crazy. I would never. But I will leave. So I left out the den one night, left the TV on, obviously, so it would sound like I'm still down there. It's gone for like maybe 2 hours. When I came back, the TV was off.
Oh, you already knew.
I was like, fuck, I'm about to die. But my mom being, I love her, but the crazy sneaky lady she was at that time, it's dark because the TV's off.
She in that motherfucker.
She's in there and I can feel her.
But you don't know where.
But I can't see her. I was so scared.
Yeah. You don't even know how to step because you know when pop is coming.
I'm like, I can feel, and I knew it wasn't gonna be a pop. It was gonna be a nice.
Oh, you got.
Oh, my mom. When I say she swung on me,
damn, she can.
And my mom's short.
Right. Both of y'all short.
Okay, that was rude. That was rude.
Like she's
a solid 4 inches shorter than I am. So let's just be clear.
Okay.
For my mom to be as short and small as she is, She knocked the wind, the everything out of me, the thoughts, the common sense, everything got knocked. And she only hit me once, but it was direct contact to the just right where it needs to be.
To make you drop.
To make me be like, oh my God. Like I remember getting lightheaded. I remember
3 pounds of pressure make your knees go.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it make your
like
knees
literally,
go.
immediately I was like, oh my God. And she was like, sneaking out my motherfucking house. And I was like, bro, what the fuck?
I can't hear your mom cussing. I don't hear it. That's funny.
Man, that shit. And in my head, I was like, I'm gonna fight back, but I couldn't. I was fainting. I was dying.
She hit your ass with a knockout.
She got me good. And then she gonna flick the light on real quick.
She wanted to see her work. She tried to check her work. She tried to check her
You
work.
crazy lady. You couldn't even turn the light on first. And it was so that it felt like it was 12 minutes of me in that dark room. And I know it was like 60 seconds, maybe. Maybe.
That's just her trying to.
She was just like, where's she at? Where am I gonna get? Right here. Boop. And she got me good. I was like, oh my, I was terrified. Yeah, no, I was grounded for like a week. I was grounded for like a week for sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that was listen, she was crafty in her youth. By the time my little brother started growing up, she was tired.
What time we use all the energy.
She was tired.
Could do whatever fuck
Oh my God, my little brother got away with so much stuff I would have never.
Girlfriends living with him.
My mom did that too. Isn't that wild?
I was like, you used to say fuck parenting, huh? Just fuck all the parenting.
My mom let my brother as a girlfriend live with them, and I was like, what?
Spouses when it was in my house. I come back from the army. I'm like, I was a nigga here too.
What the hell is going on around here?
Everybody shocked up in this motherfucker.
Meanwhile,
mind your motherfucking business. So
oh, all right. Well, let me go in my room. I better not bring a girl over though, right?
Right.
Like what? I remember my mom told me that my brother's girlfriend moved in. I was like, he's 17. Like I remember thinking that. Like, what? Meanwhile, I was getting haymaker for sneaking out.
Because here's the thing. If
nothing you say is gonna make me feel better. But go ahead.
It's just different with girls. It's a double standard, and it is what the fuck it is.
Let me just be.
My dad used to say, "With a girl, he said, with a boy, you only gotta worry about one ding-a-ling. He said, with a girl, you gotta worry about every other ding-a-ling in the neighborhood." so that was.
I can't stand people. Lord knows I can't. That was the craziest concept, and I remember even telling her, she's like, "I'm just tired." That's her. I'm just tired, girl.
No, my mama.
What?
She ain't got nowhere to go, though. I said, "I'm the fuck."
She wouldn't be here.
She was, shut the fuck up. You don't stay here.
Oh. Don't ask me to keep the lights on. I'm out.
Don't
ask me to buy no groceries. I'm gonna bow out, bro.
Still had to pay.
I don't.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, that was a crazy concept. I mean, but me and my brother have a 10-year age gap, so like legitimately, you know.
We do 14 year age.
Yeah. Could you imagine having having that big of an age gap between your kids? Would you do that?
No, I wouldn't do that. Juice 10. Like this would be like I wouldn't go higher than. I think 10 is fine. Only way I would do it is if I would have to have two close. So this next, like if I had another one, I would have to have another one. So they would have. You know what I'm saying?
What? Why?
Yeah.
Why would that make sense?
Because they don't got shit.
Why do men think that way? Like, oh, you need a partner to grow up with. No, you don't.
Yes, you do. You know how fun that shit was? How bad we were?
Oh my God, you sound like so many guys. The guy I'm dealing with now, he's one of four.
I'm one of
boys. One of four boys.
2 and 2.
And he has a brother who's 6 years, 4 years, and I think 2 years older than him. They're like stair-stepped by 2 years, every 2 years.
4, and 6.
And he's like, when I date guys and they tell me they want multiple kids, I straight up tell them that's not gonna be over here, baby. I ain't gonna be able to do it for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen. I'm not even gonna waste your time. If that's something you really want, you want duplicates, can't do it.
I mean, you know.
I got one pregnancy in me. And that's really before 35. We pushing it. We getting into the window here.
I mean, I'm at this space where I'm like, fuck it, you know. But I'm saying if there was an opportunity and the funds were funding and
you would pop 2 back to back?
You got to.
Oh Oh my God. Men are just like, yeah, you got to. I don't see you pushing nothing out. I don't see you
Here's the thing,
stretching.
right? There's women who want multiple kids. Like, you don't want one.
This is very, very rare these days, but I hear you.
It is not very rare.
It has to be.
Do I have to
Is it your age group?
show you?
Is it your age group?
No,
Every time you
mine.
show me some shit out your phone, I second guess being a female.
Yeah. Because you think, you know why?
I think females are all sensible like
Yes.
me, and they're not.
No.
They're not. They're crazy.
You're under the impression that if you're a man, you're a villain. You're a woman, you're a hero.
That's not true. After my little whole best friend experience, I don't believe that.
You act like it.
This is what I just be. I guess I hang out with quality women.
All motherfuckers think they quality till they get comfortable.
Ooh.
Everybody got quality till they get comfortable. Trust me. I've been seeing some of the
like how
prettiest
many
women
kids will
do some-
women be saying they willing to do?
Motherfuckers want kids. I mean, it depends. It depends on when you, like, nobody my age is trying to have no motherfucking kids.
Well, absolutely not, because most women your age got it wrapped and packed anyway. Yeah. Amen. Wrap it and pack it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you don't have it wrapped and packed yet.
I think a dude gotta have like 3 kids or something.
No, you don't. You just gotta get your wife to say it's okay.
Yeah? Well,
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
get a
all-
wife first.
Well, you don't have a wife, so they probably just do it for you.
Yeah, I don't want nobody playing around my balls.
Oh my God, you sound like my dad.
If it ain't to save my life, leave me fucking alone. So, and this is because you don't have balls, so you don't understand how sensitive and delicate your balls is to have a stranger, just because you got some shit on the wall, down there fucking around with your balls. It's not okay. Strange, man.
Do you know how useless your balls are
No.
to all people,
Let me help you.
including yourself probably?
Let me help you.
You let me know.
You are here because of balls.
I know, and
Okay.
so are my other 6 brothers and sisters, one who's only 2 years old.
Young nigga.
Okay, so yes, I'm aware of how that
Balls
works.
brought you here.
But you know what? I would have been alright if I wasn't here.
You don't know that because your ass here.
I genuinely feel like
No, you don't.
I would be okay if I wasn't here.
You don't know. Because
What I do know,
brought you here.
what I do know is it's a small procedure. It's a small. You walk out of it the same day. You're so dramatic. Oh my God, you're gonna be having kids till you're 62.
You know what? That would be true if I had a trail of kids. I have 1 copy.
For now,
I'm 45.
as you get older, you'll forget.
You think I'm gonna forget I got a kid?
You're gonna forget to put protection on to make sure you don't. Listen, my
Let's go make a note.
dad calls me so many names before he gets
Get
to
to you.
my name.
I'm a Rolling Stone. but that's probably his thing too.
He be calling me my younger sister's name. I'm like, we don't even look alike. Like, you just be making up
He
shit.
got names in his head. Whatever you laying on.
Whichever. Look, my little sister don't even have a K name. So, like, I really don't know how you got here. Like, it's just, what? What are you talking about? Then little man, big man. I'm like, what are you, big Keisha, little Keisha? What are we talking about? Who is this conversation about?
Parents dole out pet names because they ain't gonna remember your name. It is.
Oh
what it
my God. I'm like, you're so old.
is. How old's your pops?
Was he like 56?
That's not old.
Is he 56?
You're too short.
He's about to be 56.
Yeah, that's not old.
That's
It's
old.
not old.
Shh. That's old. It's too old to have a 2-year-old.
It ain't.
What is
Al Pacino
wrong
is
with-
80 with a new baby.
Oh my God, stop using him as a reference point for this conversation.
I'm just saying.
That was an accident.
He-
It was an.
So you think she accidentally took her clothes off and let him
No.
get climb on top of her?
I think he accidentally.
Oh, of course it was an accident. on
Yeah,
his part.
he didn't think that was what was going to happen. He was just there for a good time.
Yeah.
She knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, so-
She went in there with a plan, because I know the plan was not to have a good time that night.
I don't know. Al might, you never
Ooh,
know.
God, 80? That's nasty. I don't want no old ass man. See, even when I get married, I want 2 separate bedrooms.
That shit sound cool.
That shit sounds great.
That's just some TV shit.
No, it's not. There's plenty of older married couples who sleep in different bedrooms.
No,
Come on, stop playing. You
if
don't.
there's not a medical necessity, a need for you to be like, if you got machines and shit, all that
What?
shit, breathing and all that. Most motherfuckers.
I just imagine you like.
Yeah, like all them tubes and shit. Most old motherfuckers.
No, they don't.
Got big ass beds.
No, they don't.
And
A lot
they sleep
of
on the end
older
of the
people do not sleep in the same bed.
I don't believe it.
I'm okay. I would never lie.
I don't know. I have a family full of old people.
I know at least
got one bed.
5 old couples that don't sleep in the same bedroom.
Okay. All my old folks in my family sleep in the same.
I really wouldn't want to sleep next to my husband old. What if he don't wake up? I want a dead body in my bed. That seems like a vibe kill.
He probably the one that bought it, so technically it's his motherfucker. He probably don't want no live motherfucker in his bed. Why you trying to die? Someone get dying. Get your live ass in the living room. Let me get through my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me die in
Yeah,
peace.
what the fuck wrong with you? What you worried about me over here dying? Hell, they can't even die in peace in his own bed.
You know what I be thinking all the time? Women in my family don't die until they're like in their late 90s, early 100s.
You know why?
Because of the bitterness?
They killing niggas.
No, they not. No, they not.
They are killing niggas.
You see, okay, so that clip that we saw in the shade room that you sent to me that said, stop dating girls who don't got, niggas in their family?
Who don't have all the women in their family.
Put the clip here just so we can see it. But nonetheless,
trying to make me
you better edit, but put the clip here. Put the clip here. My arms up for no reason.
Yeah. Now I got fucking.
Now you got to do it.
Yeah.
But that's true. There are no men in my family. I'm not even gonna hold you. I can't tell you a man in my family. All the women in my family live long because we don't have men in our family.
No, men don't kill y'all. Y'all kill men.
No, we don't. My great grandmother, I don't think she died till she was 103.
So how old was her husband when he died?
Oh, I don't know, like in his 70s or something.
Probably young.
Like year. Like
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you.
why?
I don't remember him. That's how far.
Because nigga go to work all the day, build a house, pay for the house, take all that shit.
Work hard.
Right, and then die. And I'm glad you tickled. That's why new niggas not going for that shit. I'm not finna. Then she got this big ass house, all his pension. She fucking Mr. Steve. That's her friend. Her friend
Little
gonna come
friend.
over. Her little friend gonna come over. Dust that thing off. Mr. Steve.
I don't think that we be killing the men. I think men be killing themselves.
Yeah. Trying to keep you motherfuckers happy.
That's not my problem, nor is that my place. I know what I do to keep my man happy. If he gotta do a lot to keep me happy, that's on him. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just here.
Everything to do.
I'm just
If
here.
you ain't killing the man. That's what I'm saying.
But like my great
Kill the man.
103, she was by herself, no man in sight, at least not to my recollection.
Mrs. Steve.
My great grandmother, I think she was 93, 98, something like that. And when she went a couple years ago, no man.
How long it was her
She's
last
never had she been old my whole life, if we're being honest.
Yeah, she was 90.
She was 60 when I was born.
Yeah,
so
my nana was old my whole life.
Yeah, my nana was old my whole. So I'm gonna be real. I think her last.
80 when I was
think her last marriage was like.
In the 60s.
Yeah, like forever ago.
Civil
like
rights movement.
Yeah, no, probably even earlier than that because
she killed that nigga.
No,
I mean not her personally, but you know what I'm saying.
I mean he died, but
Yeah, nigga probably was working at a
low
factory
key,
all day.
actually no, she was married to my grandmother's dad. They got divorced, and then she never circled the block on that. She was cool off of it.
He probably was too.
I mean, he's still alive.
So do you understand? I was just talking to somebody. To get divorced old, because most old motherfuckers don't really want. Is a few old people
why would you
that
get
wanna
divorced
be-
when you're old?
A few old motherfuckers want to be alone. But to be like 70, 80 and get a divorce.
Man, just thug it out. Just thug it out. Just thug it
how
out.
miserable you gotta be.
You got no, but for real.
That you like, I'm hobbling around this bitch.
I'd rather die alone than have you here.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'd rather die alone.
I'm gonna get the fuck out.
I'll just get a life alert. I don't need you here.
Niggas be so miserable. They will give away everything.
Isn't that crazy?
No, it's not, because peace is a motherfucker.
No, it is. That's why you
ever
see
sat
I live
in the
by
car
myself.
For 45 minutes before going in the house for a last
45 minutes?
Oh my God, I used to sit in the car. I used to be in the garage like, fuck.
Oh my God, really? That sounds horrible. You see, so this is the other side to that, right? Me
Let's say it. Like over here.
me being who I am, and I wish I had like a man facts or a girlfriend facts so I could pull up some references, so it could
You
be like
always say that.
for sure.
Right.
But like I am a good girlfriend.
I don't know that.
No, I'm telling you. I've been told this. This is facts. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get a Google survey going, and we gonna run it. Give me 30 days. I'm gonna get me a Google survey. I'm gonna send it to all my exes, and I'm gonna have them do a little survey on it. Cause let me tell you,
I gotta holler at them.
Oh, you so full of it. Anyways, the point is, I'm a good girlfriend. I actually do be worried about if my man is happy. It's not just if I'm happy. With that said, if I'm not happy, no one will be happy.
No shit.
So, you know.
If I'm not happy, I still gotta fucking go to work and pay for this shit.
Yeah, I gotta work and pay for shit too.
No, if I'm not happy in my space, I still have duty to my...
See, I haven't lived with a man in so long. That's it anyway. I don't live with these boyfriends. I haven't had a live-in boyfriend since Layla's father. Like, ew. Why would you live here? Don't you have your own place of residence?
Oh, I will never live with...
Yeah, like what? Why are we doing that?
Never
If I don't have an engagement ring, why would you live here?
Well, that's the whole point. I mean, to get together, to boom, 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 boom. Right?
No.
They used to be.
You listen.
I ain't moving with another motherfucker. Listen.
Nah, bruh. Nah. Like, I really...
We can live next door to each other. Oh, that's too close.
We used to live downstairs.
You be 2C, I'll be a 1A.
Let's get a house with a casita in the back. I'll live in the casita.
and in-law suite.
No, but like, I really do be caring about if my boyfriends are happy or not. And I know there are women who are like that.
There is a generation of dead men and old ladies still hobbling around.
They weren't married.
Spending their motherfucking pensions.
He should have stopped eating red meat when she told him. He probably would still be here. That's not nobody's fault but your own.
It is stress.
I be stressed too.
It is but see, when someone is orchestrates your stress, it's different.
I don't have women in my family who have ever allowed some orchestra or stress to go on. My grandmother was one of the first women in the 60s to own property in New Jersey. My other grandmother, she owned house number 3. Like, my mom, independent woman too. Nobody has been the orchestrator. So if you stressed, it's because you're an idiot and you're stressing yourself.
So if the nigga's dead, the nigga's gone.
Why do you keep
the
saying
nigga on the run. Nigga ain't around. All these niggas gone.
Not all, but this is the thing. Not all of them got married.
It's everybody's fault.
Not all of these women were married. Not all the women in my family were married.
I'm just saying, general. We ain't talking about because I ain't trying.
Oh, well then.
Come over
I mean, I feel like
I'm come over there and eat y'all food. And I don't want nobody.
My mom be like, none of that.
I see a little pod.
None of that. But no,
I ain't trying to kill you.
I feel like that's not real, and I also feel like we're not at a time where women don't get to work. Like, women work.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
So you can't be sitting up, oh, I'm so stressed, I'm the orchestrator. Bro, I go to work too. Shut that up before I put my hands on you.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Tell me, I love to hear the thing. What do you think the thing is?
Women gonna find a way.
Bro, and you niggas be nigging. So we all gonna find a way to do what we gonna do.
If you have what's the word I'm looking for? Because there's exception to every rule.
Oh yeah.
But if you're in a tumultuous thing.
Ooh, that was a fun word. I like that. Say it one more time.
No.
The word of the day is tumultuous.
It is not. If you're in a tumultuous thing, she gonna find a way to get under your skin to agitate you, to aggravate you.
And so do men. It goes both ways in the relationship. It's not a one-way street. And men aren't the breadwinner, the head honcho, the big kahuna in the household like they used to be.
Well, you know
so don't nobody want to hear that.
The livable wage has been cut between two motherfuckers.
Which is fair, but at the same time, you can't be like, oh, it's so hard being a man.
No, I never said it was so hard being a man. I just want to be happy.
And as you should, and as everyone in a relationship should be. But you being stressed out and acting like it's just stressful.
I don't be stressed
of being a man in a relationship.
No, I had a stressor in my relationship that stressed me the fuck out.
But do you feel like, I'm just gonna throw this idea out.
Here we go.
Do you feel like that stressor is going to be in any relationship you have a woman, period?
No, I think that you have to pick your person. I don't want to sound, this is alliteration, but Properly pick your person.
Properly pick your person.
I couldn't escape the alliteration.
I was waiting for it. I was like, what?
Fuck, I gotta
Properly pick your person.
I have to be
little PPP, if you will.
Yeah, a little PPP loan.
But for real, that's real because I'm like,
you gotta find your person.
No, I refuse to believe, because let me tell you, this guy that I'm talking to now, it's a little different. And I like the different because this is lit. Like, I'm having a great time. This is so much fun.
Cool.
And I want it to stay fun. I know it won't, but I want it to stay fun.
Well, I mean, you know.
Yeah, you know.
You gotta keep the shit interesting, you know what I mean? But after a while, I mean,
it's not supposed to stay interesting. That's the whole point.
Well, good relationships are routine, and then you have your fun into your routine.
Yeah.
So you gotta find somebody you can get into a routine with that you like, and then pop out. You know?
Yeah, no, you do what you gotta do to stay in the relationship, but I feel like a lot of the times people are not realistic about how it's not gonna be all fun and it's not gonna be the IG shenanigans and all that. Like, that's not real.
That's why you can't be looking on that.
That's not real.
My next thing, I'm gonna hide that motherfucker. Her ass ain't gonna be on the internet.
Who?
Whoever I pick.
What?
You gonna have to see us out.
Well, yeah, no, listen, that goes without saying.
Like, I want my shit.
I'm never posting a man on my social media. Not even a hand.
I seen that hand before though.
Your girl, because I'm a lover girl. I'm a lover girl. I'm such a lover girl, and I can't help myself.
No hands on the internet. No more hands on the internet.
They be doing no face, no case, and I be like, yeah, but I don't even want to do that.
Yeah,
That's still admitting to something.
Or I'm gonna hit her with the sugar daddy blur. Put your shit on portrait mode.
Stop.
I'm gonna hit your ass with the sugar daddy blur, watch it.
Stop. Not the sugar. Something's wrong with the blur is crazy.
Watch this.
Wait. You gonna blur?
Wow, you blur.
Wow.
Watch me focus. That's the sugar daddy blur. Look at it.
Can't even see your girl.
Back there. Sugar daddy blurred your ass out.
Is that what the girls be doing?
Yes.
Is that what the girls are doing?
You be seeing them girls, listen. Them girls be on them motherfucking vacations.
Cruises, the vacations.
Cruises and shit. And you see you in the shower and get all
paying
foggy.
the ultimate price for the trip.
Foggy. That's sugar daddy blur. They cropping sugar daddy out and hitting them with the blur. You be thinking that steam in the shower on the mirror, that's blur. That is bokeh.
Why are you like
with
that?
the bokeh? Get your old ass up out of here, cuz. This is not your car.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I just hit you with the sugar daddy blur.
I'm such a lover girl. Like, I be wanting to be like, ooh, I got a man. Ooh, my man. You see my man? Ooh, my man's so fine. Boom. You can't do that no more.
Ain't nothing wrong being proud of.
There's everything wrong with it in the current society. One, somebody will steal your nigga. Somebody will make you come up off. Somebody will make you come up off your nigga, especially if y'all outside all the time. Oh, your nigga got money?
What if he outside all the time?
Let me go ahead and get that up off of you. You don't need that. That's how girls get down. At least over here on the West Coast. That goes back to what I was originally saying.
No, they do that everywhere.
Maybe
you ain't been in the dating game over there.
Well, let me tell you. Over there, bitches will fight you for doing some shit like that. You're not about to come.
They fight out here too.
Oh, I don't run into that. Is that the West Side again? Nope, that's not for me, baby.
Stop. The West Side is dope as fuck.
No, it's not.
It really
You
is.
can sit here and say that, and that's okay. Those are your people. I love that. I think there's a lot of great people who live over there. I will not be residing there myself. I'm not going to be able to do it. And I know they're fixing it up. It's cute. I love it.
I don't like the 10. I'm not going because of the fucking 10.
Oh my God.
That shit is dreaded.
I feel like there's constantly road work here.
Yeah. And ain't nothing never wrong with the road. And it ain't never fixed. Yeah, it is what it is.
Why is that happening?
It is what it is.
I want my tax money back.
Well,
I need it to pay for the new windshield.
you finna get it. You might get 5,000 if you play your cards right.
Is that another loan? Another fraud? No. Are you trying to get me onto something too now? What's
all I need is 70%. USAA.
I just need your USAA account, the whole account number?
I just need your USAA account, y'all.
I can't stand people, bro.
Niggas.
Like, why? Why can't we be people of integrity?
Everybody's doing it. You just only know niggas. Everybody's doing
Is everybody
White
doing
collar
this?
crime. Where you think they learned
Are
that
you
shit
guys
from?
all committing? Is that how y'all be balling? Because y'all be
Yes.
committing.
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
Is
Oh,
that what's going on?
You didn't know.
So when I see girls flying out, it's because you did something fraudulent to get there?
Oh, you didn't know.
I didn't know.
You cannot be this green.
Oh, this is how the girls been going. I've been like really trying to figure out how y'all can afford all this.
You cannot be this.
I just thought it was niggas paying for girls stuff. I didn't know that we were doing fraud. Fraud?
I feel no. We can't talk about this on the internet.
Dang, nobody ever told me.
But when we turn this off, I'm going
You gonna let me?
school your motherfucking ass.
The fraud. I didn't know y'all were doing fraud.
Night school, okay? You going to night school tonight?
God,
Yeah.
is this a beeper or pager? What year are we in?
No, it's my dumb ass.
Oh, it's an AirPod case.
Damn it! You just broke with your strong ass. Come here. Damn.
I thought it was a beeper, but it said, you old niggas always trying to hold on to some
Bite
shit.
your mama.
It's okay.
With her tough ass.
She was like, "Whoa, don't raise your voice to my mom, though, homie. Don't."
She came over here to
Yeah,
check
don't
me
do
out.
too much. Don't not too much on
my
my girl.
baby. She all right.
Yeah, it's all right. She was like, don't do all that.
Don't eat. Your mama just did that.
If you eat a gummy bear,
Them her gummy bears.
I'm gonna beat your little
You better
butt.
not mess with my glasses. But yeah, so yeah, I will.
They're doing fraudulence. Huh.
I don't want to.
Interesting.
It's a hustle.
When's the last time you've been on a vacation?
When I went to Maryland.
No, that's not what I'm
No, I
talking about.
consider those vacations.
Do you consider those vacations?
Because my son don't get to hang out with his cousins. So yeah, they can vacations to me. You mean like somewhere?
I mean like a tropical.
Yeah, I'm not a somewhere person.
What?
Everybody hates us.
Who's everybody and who's us that they hate?
Niggas.
Niggas or Americans?
And Americans.
Okay.
And American niggas is a double down. You ain't been seeing what's been going on in DR?
Man, listen.
Fuck that.
You couldn't catch me over there.
And we black too.
But also, let's be mindful of what's next to the DR.
But we black too.
No, we black too, but listen, that don't mean they like us.
And Brazil. And Puerto Rico.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I can't do the Puerto Rico.
And that's a U.S. territory. You don't need no passport.
But we don't treat them like they're U.S. territory, so of course they feel that way about us.
We don't treat nobody like they're U.S. territory.
Exactly. So you can't be shocked that our U.S.
You
territories
can't
are.
even take your ass to Rocky Point right now.
Why would you ever be going to Rocky
Rocky
Point?
Point used to be the shit.
Ew.
You used to be able to go to Rocky Point. No passport.
Who was going to Rocky Point?
Everybody was going to Rocky Point.
Oh no!
Rocky Point
Listen,
and
if I
Tijuana.
want to be
Rocky Point and Tijuana was this.
Tijuana,
Go to San Diego, 90-minute ride.
if I want to
Rocky
be
Point,
drugged
3-hour
and
ride.
robbed, I'll do that. But I'm not.
It wasn't always like.
Was it not always like that? But like that's when I moved here.
I'm just saying.
Was this 2005 again? Yeah, this is what you be talking about. You be talking about them T-Pain days. You gotta let that go,
Hey,
buddy. That's over.
Listen, I ain't been since they put the gate up. And
Is there a gate? Was there not a gate there before?
yes, you used to be able to go. Nobody bothered
no,
you. Nobody
boo-boo.
stopped you. There was no passport. You ain't had to show nobody no ID. You drove your ass to Mexico.
No wonder they shut that down. Y'all were acting like fools out there.
Having a fucking.
Oh yeah, wrap it up. None of that. Y'all don't know how to act. So
It wasn't us.
like, let's
It
be
wasn't-
real.
it wasn't
When people
us.
are like, oh, I really painted this wall so well. But when people are like, oh my God, you should, y'all don't know how to act, and then
So
y'all
wait,
be
wait.
upset that something
I'm gonna need
happens.
you to stop blaming niggas for a whole border.
I
getting
just said
closed.
y'all. I didn't specify if it was
You
niggas.
don't only hang with niggas.
Well, listen, I know there was
Oh,
plenty.
no, I got some white friends.
There was plenty of white girls going to Rocky Point. I
We
know
used
that.
to go down there by the dozens. 20, 30, 40, 50. We
In
a whole,
05?
We did a whole show down that motherfucker.
Oh my God, ew, no.
It-
Maybe I'm just too bougie. There's
Yes.
certain things I just refuse
it's
to do.
nice shit down there. It was fly shit down there. They got resorts down there.
In Rocky Point?
Puerto motherfucking Penasco. Yes.
Ice, we're not gonna do that, baby. I'm sorry. I got to fly into something. I'm not gonna be able to drive nowhere. in
Motherfuckers
Mexico.
flying in and getting kidnapped and chopped up.
I
and all
know.
that
I
shit.
saw that. Isn't that crazy?
No, it's not crazy. Know where the fuck you going?
Oh well, listen to me here.
I ain't going nowhere. I do want to go to Belize.
I'm kind of over that side of the world, but I
I
hear
do
you.
want to go to British Virgin Islands.
I do too. That's been something that's on my list. Didn't even know that was a thing until very recently, because that's how much I know about the world. But carry on.
I do want to go to Africa.
That's supposedly a really good trip.
But I don't really want to go nowhere to walk.
What?
No, I just want to see how niggas get down around the world. I do want to go to Bermuda.
Bermuda would be nice. I could see Bermuda.
But I'm scared of the whole triangle thing. I don't know geographically like how that works.
I don't know about anything geographically. I just realized I barely know where all the states of the U.S. are at. So there's that. I used to fail that test all the time as a kid, and I still don't know where all the states are. You asked me to point to Oklahoma, I could not tell you, boo-boo.
In the vicinity.
Nah, nope.
Yeah,
nope.
I don't know.
I don't really know.
Where you trying to go? On vacation.
So the dude I'm dealing with, his birthday is like 3 days before mine. So I'm trying to see what I can,
Where you trying to go?
I've been looking at Aruba.
Okay.
I feel like that would be a good vibe. That's supposed to be good around my birthday time.
Them niggas.
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been to Aruba before. I went when I was like 12, but I couldn't drink. So I gotta do a...
You wasn't trying to drink, was you?
Well, actually in Aruba, you can drink at a very young age if you have an adult with you. You just need an adult saying it's okay for you to drink. If you have an adult sitting next to
you, ass get drunk. Give her a shot. Go to sleep tonight.
Literally, if my mom would have okayed it,
liver.
I think I was 14 actually when we went. Maybe I was 13. Anyways, when we were there, they were like, you can drink as long as your mom says it's okay. My mom was like, they won't be having it today.
Do not open that can.
Not over here.
Yeah,
Sugarfoot. They even let you get tattoos there.
It's dumb as shit.
As long as my mom would sign off on it. The island's only a mile long, apparently.
I was about to say, and it's a whole tourist thing.
Yeah.
So anything you willing to pay for, they do.
Exactly. You go and drop the bread, let's get it.
Yeah,
like pretty much.
Scribble ink in your skin. Yeah, come on. Sure, and take this shot while you're at it. Thin your blood while you're a little young ass.
You alright, you good. You can handle this. And then I was looking at, how do I say this? I have to always, wait.
Let me see it.
How to pronounce.
Let me see it. Let me read it before you mispronounce it.
No, I want to.
No, because if you can't say it.
Say it. Can you say that word?
Curacao.
That's because you looked at the.
No. This is why I know. I'm going to tell you why.
Tell me.
There's a store on the west side called Curacao. Because I was saying Caracu at first.
Well, I guess you showed me, didn't you, West Side? I guess you showed
all
me.
All the fucking culture you
They
need.
probably all know how to say that word. I'm over here having to Google how to pronounce it.
With your glasses on. Google and glasses. Wait 1 minute. How you say it?
I was so happy when I found my glasses. I'm blind.
Me too.
Look at you.
You got this motherfucker 8 eyes between two. Motherfucker get your shit by us tonight.
I see you won't be able to do shit tonight. Nah, but for real. But I want to, so it's beautiful there. I didn't even know this was a place. Apparently, Aruba is right next door. It's like an hour away.
Yeah.
So, and they're not within the hurricane area of the world. Because I am terrified of hurricanes.
We grew up around hurricanes.
And I'm still terrified of hurricanes.
I don't know. I wouldn't go anywhere near them.
Something about, have you watched Paradise on Hulu?
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember that scene where that lady's on the thing and the wave comes on over?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had a nightmare about that for about a week and a half.
About a tornado that starts on the water. So tropical storm with 200-mile-an-hour wind.
Something about that just really had me anxious. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to buy a beach from. I think I'm gonna have to stay in Arizona because something about a big wave towering over me and me having no chance of surviving that.
It literally rains sideways. That shit goes this way.
I can't. I just no. I don't want to. Anyways. I need to be on a beach with the thong bikini and the sun and the life. I didn't get to celebrate my 30th or my 31st, so I want to do something for my 32nd. Okay. So I'm going to go all out. Maybe, possibly. We'll see what the funds are like. But I'm going to be outside. Maybe, possibly, see what the funds are like.
I'm chilling.
No traveling? You don't have a little travel bite? A little travel ooh?
All my friends travel. They love it.
Dude, and you don't ever? And you don't go with them?
I've never been, I don't.
How you going to keep a young girl if you don't want to do nothing?
I'll go with my girl or something. If I like her enough, I'll do it. Yeah, I don't care. It ain't about the money or the. I don't want to be bothered.
What's bothersome about a vacation?
Damn, that sound. Cause I want to say foreigners are bothersome, but I'm the foreigner.
Sound like an American to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if I go.
If you say stuff like that, no wonder you scared to go somewhere.
I want to go quietly, get to my resort quietly.
And chill at the resort.
Chill the fuck out.
Absolutely. Maybe get a massage.
Quietly.
Drink some alcohol. I don't want to deal all inclusive.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm just trying to bust a little trip out, a little all inclusive, alcohol, all the food.
I think all inclusive is cheap.
Okay, well, let me tell you, the all inclusive that I was looking at is not cheap. I'm definitely gonna need someone to split that with me. So I think it depends. Is it what?
$10,000.
Nah, that's St. Lucia. I had to back up off that. That's a honeymoon place.
Yeah. Break.
I can't be.
So what's a good vacation budget?
I feel like $5K.
Yeah.
Yeah, $5K is good.
Is that including the extra shopping and all that shit?
What's shopping? Stop dating females like that.
People go shopping. I go shopping.
Why are you shopping when you're why? For what? What are you doing? What are you buying?
I don't know. It might be some fly shit going on that you ain't got outfit for.
I mean, what? No. First of all.
So what if you go and then when you get there, they're having a themed party?
I already know about it.
You want to be the doofus?
I already know about the themed party. I already know about it.
No, what if it's some new shit to pop off?
No, that's not how resorts work.
I've been to a resort before.
That's not how they work. Normally, you can pull up the calendar. You can see, when I went to Cabo, we knew they had an all-white pool party, all pink. I bought a white pink bathing suit. I had the white pink. I came prepared. I had literally 10 outfits.
That's crazy.
For a 3-day trip.
So let me tell you, I wouldn't have paid attention to none of that shit.
And that's why men have helpers, aka women, in their lives, because you wouldn't look at that.
No,
Meanwhile, your girlfriend would be like, "Oh, there's an all pink party. Let me get you your pink trunks. Woo, we're gonna match. I love that for us."
Women are into that.
But that's where women are supposed to be. You're supposed to be a helper. That's not your thing. Men aren't normally detail oriented. There's few men. I mean, it can be a thing, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm not detail oriented.
The normality. So that's normally why a woman would do that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal. That's not a big deal. And I have no problem doing that. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're gonna pay for this resort.
Yeah. All I gotta do is pick out clothes. Come on.
And listen, I'll pay for the clothes. Yeah. If you pay for the resort, I got you. Say less, boo boo.
You have me on that cheap ass Shein shit.
Fashion Nova.
Let me tell you something.
I'll get you a nice Fashion Nova swim trunks.
I bought 2 shirts from Shein.
Did you? I've never bought any clothes from there.
They smell like pickle juice. I want to go trick or treating in these plastic ass shirts. I'm like, bitch, where my bag of candy at?
It's the pickle juice for me.
This shit is a mess.
I have not bought anything from Temu or Shein.
So I spent $80
at Temu
and Shein.
Oh my god!
And got a whopping. I got about 9 things. This was $80 shipping included. So what my dumb ass don't do, I don't look at what the shit's made of.
That's another. Those are one of those things that.
And here's the thing: I did it before, and all the women on the post was like, "You gotta look at the material."
Yep.
And I was like, "This shit ain't number $9. I don't fuck what is made of. It's $7, $6."
So you knew better, but you didn't do better. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, carry on.
Wrap this up because you ain't gonna make
Oh, now I'm the problem. Now we gotta wrap it up.
I just feel like we're running out of time. I just feel like, look.
But what happened to the pickle juice shirts?
Woo.
What happened to your pickle juice shirts?
I'm gonna take them to Party City.
Party City is out of business. You didn't know that?
Don't fucking go to Party City.
They shut all the Party Cities down.
Damn,
and when I say they sold everything, they were even selling the cash register and the blow up tanks.
Damn, the helium, that's illegal.
The one that's right here is empty, bare. It was like 80, first it was like 50% off, then it was 60, 70, 80, 90. They were just trying to get everything about it there. It went completely out of business. Amazon wiped that out.
Can you imagine at one point in time the CEO of that motherfucker was rolling in dough, selling balloons and motherfucking hats?
And Jeff said, "Move out my way." I don't even know how I thought there were monopoly laws. Do you feel like that was a thing? Do you recall learning about that?
Here's the kicker. He does, it's not just him. Yeah. You can set up an account and sell your shit through there.
Oh, so technically it's not considered a monopoly.
Yeah, it's like a hub.
Oh yeah, because you can have an Amazon shop. Yeah. So it's not a monopoly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
It's pimping. He's still getting his cut.
You know his wife walked away with like $436 million.
He's the richest nigga. He's still the richest nigga.
And she gave it to niggas. Like she gave a lot of it away.
So what's she gonna do with it?
I don't know. I feel like I would try to figure out what to do with it. I think I could do it and put my back into it. That's what I think.
She done been in money so long, it probably ain't no big deal. She probably know how much it's gonna take for her to do whatever the fuck she want for the rest of her life. She know good
$436 million. I just want to cash out them stocks I showed you.
Yeah, no. Can you imagine? You divorce a woman and you make her the richest woman damn near on the planet. One of them anyway.
Yeah.
Probably some
some other people. Yeah, for sure.
But I'm saying
like that's how well off you are.
Or this is how fucking miserable you guys are. That's like, bitch, take this 400 and get the fuck out of here.
Because he's gonna make it. But let's be clear. At least from my understanding.
He already made it.
He makes that money back a gajillion times over.
Yeah, it's already.
It comes back to peace, right? It was worth his peace. Because now he's dealing with this 26-year-old girl who likes to lick his bald head in the middle of the beach, like twerking on him. He's having a good time. It was worth it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
436 was worth it. He was also with his wife when Amazon was in the garage. She rocked out. She was going through the trenches with him. She and they had kids, right. And she went through it.
All that, but I'm just saying, at the point where it's like, I can't do this no more. It's $500 million. Get the fuck. Or what if she was sick of his shit and she was like, you know what?
I'm better off just getting out of here. I'm gonna take half of this anyway.
Nice state that I own.
I'm gonna take half of everything.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
that shit crazy.
I get it.
I don't know.
To a point.
Yeah.
I mean, think about Mary. Mary, they got divorced. She's still paying alimony. It goes the other way around too. Like you can get in a situation both ways around. If you decide you're gonna be making real money, somebody gonna have to pay. Somebody gonna have to pay.
Hey, if
you want some peace,
they call that nigga so many punks.
My gosh,
F's.
He makes so much money off of her.
Nuh-uh, don't do that.
He does. How much alimony does he get a month? Something crazy, I know.
You get what he deserves.
No, he does. Look, I'm not mad.
She would have.
But he still makes his income is still her.
Yeah, same thing.
And that's fine. And that's completely fine.
Yeah, so
that's completely fine. Get your $12K a month, bro. I'm not hating on you. And you got a house with some cars out of it. You good.
Beautiful.
And Kelly Clarkson, she pays a crap ton of money. That's why you see her on Wayfair commercials.
Good.
She pays child support for each kid and pays alimony.
And so let me tell you, if she'd rather do that than have her kids at her house
with her husband, she hated them niggas, all three of them. She's like,
$250.
She said, I will have a talk show. I will do a Wayfair commercial. And I'll host whatever
residency,
whatever singing show y'all come up with.
I'll a little bit of ass.
What it's gonna take? You want me to be on The Voice? Fuck it. I'll do it. I don't even care.
Get the fuck out.
I don't care.
God.
How long I gotta pay it? 10 years. That's fine.
You rather work your ass off.
But men do it too. Men rather, like a lot of workaholic men like yourself, work like a slave than be at home with their woman. Because your woman stresses you out.
Well, here's the thing. Mm-hmm. When you are, like when you in your purpose, mm-hmm. and like you singularly focus on some shit, like that's what you want. And so what you need is somebody to help ease everything else around you. And so when a motherfucker not helping bring ease to all of the minute shit around you or not managing the day-to-days, they turn to a liability. It's not necessarily stress. It's just like,
but do you feel like, and this is just me being who I am, right? Like, I be doing my Bible studies. I be listening to, whatever I be listening to. I be trying to just be more open-minded because I do want to break the generational curse of not having a husband. Somebody needs to come pay for some of this stuff. This is getting ghetto.
Yeah.
Okay? That's real. And honestly, I do believe I need a man. Like, there's something about a man being in your house. It's whatever. But do you feel like when you're in a relationship, it shouldn't be just about your purpose, but y'all purpose as a unit? Because just because it's your purpose and you expect that slack to be given, so shouldn't that be a conversation you have with your partner about our purpose?
But that's what dating is for, right? When you're dating somebody, you see how they move and I see how you move. Because it should be all cool in the beginning. Like, you know this nigga an engineer or you know he a doctor.
Yeah, and that's fine when we don't live together.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So when you come in...
And that's why living together is a stupid thing to do.
Well, you need to know what you're getting into.
You need to know what you're getting into, but you don't need to know what you're getting... Like, you don't need to know how someone operates in their singleness, right?
No, what I'm saying, if a motherfucker focus...
And that's cool, and I hear what you're saying.
But you need to see, and I need to see, like when I come home, what
But how is that
you
operating in a unit, though?
It is, because if I'm giving you what you need and you give me what I need.
But you're not giving somebody what they need if you operating in your purpose. It depends on
what all they need. Like if you're doing too much, if you need too much. Like if you know I'm a mother.
No, that's true. That's true.
If you know coming in that I'm a motherfucking... I drive submarines or whatever the fuck, and I'm gone for 6 to 8 months. You know this. I'm not. Yeah. I mean, that's just straight. Or if you know I'm a firefighter, if you know I'm doing this, or if you know I'm an entrepreneur and I'm on top of this, and I do these, you know that, so you already know. Okay, cool. He's been carving out time to date me, so I already know.
Absolutely.
You know, and then if I know you got a beauty salon,
no, I feel like there's balance to it.
You know,
there's balance. There's absolutely balance to it.
You can't be selfish.
But you can't be, if I'm in my purpose. Like, that's what you said.
But if you can rerun the clip. If you're benefiting from the results, let me rock.
And that's where, like, I know as a woman, I'd never stop working because men really do believe that, and that will make me want to put my hands on somebody.
And see, why is it always
I'm just a violent person. That's just how I get down. Like, I know all girls don't get down like that, but I believe in punching a man in his throat because that's wild to me.
Yeah, keep your hands to yourself.
Depends on how I feel, but regardless, nonetheless.
5 feet tall.
I know, that's why you got to punch and run. Make sure your hair's in a bun so you can't pull your hair. You got to be smart. You got to be quicker than that. But anyways, the point is, like, you can't be just like operating in your purpose. And I also feel like when men do feel like they're the breadwinner, or they do feel like, well, I make the money so I can just let the wind blow as I feel, you get certain kind of results.
No, I'm not just saying to sit your ass. Like, everything around me got to be working.
Okay, sure. I'll go with that.
I mean, like if we in a building space and if we're building, I'm gonna need some of your bread. You gonna need some of my motherfucking bread.
Wait a minute.
Bring your ass,
Sugarfoot. What's going on?
Because you're paying 100% of your own right now. I'm paying 100%.
Man, listen, and this is a real conversation I had. I had that conversation just the other night. That 50-50, I'm not even lying. I will 50-50 something.
You making 100 a year, and your partner make 100, or you making 100, they make 80. Either way, you get together. And y'all still have $100,000 lifestyle.
Yeah.
2 motherfuckers gonna be able to save $50,000.
I'm trying to split. Like a lot of girls, like, I don't do 50-50. He need to pay all this rent, girl.
You better shut the fuck up. And
you don't want him. Send him over here, cause I will split some rent.
Motherfuckers don't get it because
I will split rent.
The fly shit to say is all this old traditional and all that shit. Listen,
we passed that. It's 2025. We can't do that no more.
Get you some.
Listen,
somebody that's going.
Listen, split it, baby. Split the rent. Even if you want to go every other month, like this month you pay rent, next month I pay rent. I'm cool with even that if that's how you want it to go.
I had the dopest plan to save money.
But me personally, I want to split everything. I want to split it all down the middle. All of it. Every single last bill.
Oh, you finna be married by the end of next year.
I'm trying to split it.
When we drop this episode,
I'm trying to split. Right now, like you said, I pay 100% of everything right now. And it is, I got paid on Wednesday.
You got paid?
I got paid early. I got USA, hence the fraud. Okay, anyways. Back to what we're talking about. I got paid, what's today, Thursday? It's gone.
Yeah, well, welcome to
But my bills got paid.
That's all
that matters. But could you imagine if I had to split those bills?
Or you got paid and all the bills, and then your dude get paid Friday, and he got a free check because you covered all this shit.
Nah, I don't want all that. I want you to give my half back.
He gonna slide that over.
Yeah, I want you to slide that half
You know what I'm
back. I don't want to feel like I'm asking you for your bread, though. I just want you to slide me that half back.
Man, look, man gonna leave it on the dresser. We're gonna leave it right there.
And listen, I'm trying to dap you up. No beef.
Right there. That motherfucker gonna be sitting
You
right
can
there.
Zelle, you can Venmo, you can PayPal, you can Cash App, and I do take cash.
Yeah, that shit gonna be right on the dresser.
I don't care how it goes. You low key, I'll take Bitcoin at this point. I don't really, like, let's.
Leave that shit alone. You don't know what that shit gonna be. You drop 1,000 in Bitcoin on the dresser, it's gonna be 14 cents by the time you wake up. Why this shit so light? Why this coin floating around in the air? It was heavy last night.
This paying everything thing is crazy.
Yeah, it's different. But motherfuckers don't get it. Like, everybody want to live in the fantasy, man. And here's the thing. If you in the right relationship and y'all working on some fly shit and somebody come up on something. Yeah, like
it's a come up for both of us.
Yeah, say you get a lick and now
Man, if I could
you got $1 million
catch them
contract
stocks and now we getting it going. Let's ride, sugar.
But
I'm about to pay for this vacation and pay rent for the rest of the year. We out.
Yeah, that's real partnership.
You try to be outside because I'm trying to be outside.
People don't really say it like that. That's real partnership.
But that's just, I think that has a lot to do with just maturity too. Because I know, like, if we would have talked about this 5 years ago, I probably wouldn't feel this way.
You sit out this motherfucker and you pat in your pockets like, bitch. I just got a ding from my bank. I know it's some money in here.
Oh my God.
I know it's some money. Right? But you pat your pockets all the time like it's gonna come back after you pat it 3 times.
Look, you check your bank account. Check your bank account like 6 times, like it's Instagram, like something just updated.
Calling, did you get paid? Get calling your coworkers.
Hello?
Where's your money?
Look, I am payroll. I'll go look. Where's the money? I know I hit send on this. Let me get my laptop.
Let me log in through the back.
Let me hold on real quick, cause the math ain't math. Like, no, that's real though. Like, I feel like that's the part of partnership no one talks about, and that when you're not having those conversations prior to living together, that's why things happen. And that's me being real. And that's why, for me, personally, I'm not moving in with somebody until I have an engagement ring. We can get engaged, move in together.
Yeah.
That's cool. But if you don't have some type of commitment or mindset that we are going to make it happen, what are we doing? We be playing house? I don't have time for that.
Yeah, trust me.
And I need... I need a deposit.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I need first and last.
I need that deposit, homie. Yeah. You cannot be up in here. No, like what you gonna do here? You don't got your own place?
Pay half. Fuck you talking about?
Listen, paying half of this rent would be lit. Rent at the last place would have been a little tough. Half of that was crazy.
Yeah.
Half of this.
Yeah. Shit.
I could afford that $5,000 trip we were just talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Because. Like, make it make sense. But I do know a lot of girls like, my man needs to pay all of it and pay my car note. Listen, I'll pay my own car note, boo-boo. You don't got to split that. Because I'll be riding around and getting it. I don't want you clocking what I'm doing, boo-boo.
But here's the thing. If most men, if they had the ability to, they will. But livable wage is no longer a one-person thing. But you know what? And I also can tell you. It's rarely a one-person thing.
It's rarely a one-person thing, but I also feel like, and this is something that I have experienced dating. I don't know if this is true, but this is just me. East Coast men.
Oh, here you go with this East Coast, West Coast shit.
And even going down in the little South, have a little bit more of those traditional mindsets, like you do, of like the man should handle things and do blah blah blah.
Nah, shit, I go 50 shit. That'd be sweet.
No, it'd be swell. But shit, I know that you would pay all of it.
Yeah, if I'm in the spot. Yeah, if I'm in the spot.
He'll pay all of it, baby. He'll pay all of it, and you just gotta buy groceries. Just make sure there's food up in the crib.
Feed me.
Amen.
That's all I want.
And that's what it eat. Like, at least once again, from my experience,
a decent meal.
That's how those men work. They like, okay, if I'm paying everything and the house is clean, laundry's getting done, I ain't never run out of drawers, and there's a hot meal and my lunch is packed. They're fine with that. That's enough. That's a deal. And if you throw in some, sexual favors, they're down. Like,
oh, some favors, yeah, sweet.
now we really cooking.
Yeah, oh,
now we cooking, right?
Drop the check.
West Coast dudes.
It's progressive. Listen. You gotta say something nice about the West Coast before we end this show, cause we live out here. You gonna have us fucked up at Whole Foods and Sprouts.
I'm gonna say this: I don't want no more Arizona, California dudes talking to me. Do not talk to me. Do not look at me. Do not text me. Do not slide in my DMs.
Nice.
Oh, that was nice. That was me being nice and telling them. I think they dress well and they're very cute. They're like Yorkies. Like, they're great to walk around with. It's like, oh, look at my boyfriend. You're like, oh my God, he's gorgeous. I know. But I have to, make sure he covers his car note so I don't get repossessed this month. Or I gotta make sure he got gas in his car. Or he don't got food.
Are you shooting at somebody?
I'm not shooting at
an ex?
I'm not shooting at nobody. I'm just telling you from my experience. And this is even other girls. Like, other girls tell me, like, I don't date West Coast dudes no more. I'm like, dang, that's so mean. But it be true. But I'd be like,
that's so mean.
But I feel like it's mean because you are a West Coast girl. You need to be of your kind. you need to handle this. This is you.
You can't be on.
You can't come over here with us.
We can't be on this side of town telling people who they should date.
I can tell you this. And when I'm saying East Coast, West Coast, I mean like East Coast, like Maryland, New York. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about West Side, East Side. I'm talking about coast of the U.S.
You're supposed to be saying something nice before we end this.
I said they dress nice and they're cute. They're like a Yorkie.
You call them a dog. Is Yorkie like a dog or is it just a fluffy
Aren't they like
rat?
large rats or rabbits?
I feel like they fancy squirrels.
It's kind of like the French Bulldog movement. You love that dog, don't you? They're not even supposed to be here.
They're not supposed. Yes, they're monster mutant hybrids. It's two people holding two dogs, a Chihuahua and a Bulldog together, and letting them hump.
They didn't even let them hump. They just injected them.
They held the first time.
The first? Oh, you think the first round they did that? Oh, the first batch.
They wanted this. They was
not manual. Ew.
Oh, what if they?
You think that's how it was? I can see that. I can actually see that because they are so ugly. And then everybody thought they were going to be a breeder.
They look like a dog with a Halloween mask on.
They all thought they were going to be breeders. Everybody had these puppies.
We got this.
And everybody still got them puppies.
Big ass, grown ass puppies. Dog 7.
Still trying to sell them.
7-year-old puppy.
Trying to
They got all the papers and everything, all the shot records.
AKC certified. Come down here, drop 4 stacks. 4 stacks?
I can deworm them and all that shit. Yeah. Is your dog snoring?
Yeah, she didn't know she worked a 12-hour shift.
Being a dog.
Man, she's so just not all right. It's not okay.
We ain't talking about none of our topics tonight.
I tried to, and we circled back to something else.
Oh, okay. Well.
It was still good. I mean, we still talked about some good stuff, though.
Yeah, there's some nuggets in there. Probably should have said nuggets.
Note to self.
Don't say nuggets.
Don't say nuggets.
We'll take nuggets off the docket.
Nuggets.
Oh, we should have a list of
list of things we're not gonna say.
Yeah, not gonna
we're not gonna keep saying that West Coast men are, subpar. And we're gonna not talk bad about the West Side.
And we can't say nuggets.
And we can't say nuggets.
No nuggets.
Do you feel like Pebbles would be better? No, it's still nuggets.
It's fancy nuggets. This is just a fancy nugget.
I thought it would make it better.
No.
Anywho.
Okay.
That was good.
That's tonight.
That is tonight. That's all we got for tonight because that was enough.
That was more than enough.
In other news, we're going to start going live soon.
Yes, that should be fun. I got asked if we was going live tonight. But yeah, we will go.
We're going to go live next week.
Oh shit. Okay, well she called it. We're going live next week. Yeah,
we're going to go live next week. So, tap in, be interactive, be sociable.
Or more nuggets.
Have it.
Pebbles.
Pebbles, turds?
No. See? That's why. And that's why I didn't want to go. 'Cause I knew that was the next place.
I feel like that's the only place it can go.
That's the only place you was going to take it. Okay.
There's nothing else. What else would you say?
Episode 2.2, Low Key Podcast. We are signing off.
Have a good night. Do fun stuff. Live your life.
Take your ass to bed.
What time? It's past your bedtime.
Yeah, you know.